Welcome to my channel, STIGMATIA. Today we dive into the mystery of the third eye. Not the New Age fluff, not the yogic cliches, but the deep esoteric meaning hidden in ancient wisdom and secret traditions. For centuries, mystics, secret societies, and spiritual schools, from the Egyptians and Buddhists to Freemasons, have referred to a singular inner eye, a perceiver of truth that transcends ordinary sight. In this video, we'll explore not just what this third eye is, but what it does, and how awakening it changes everything you think you know about reality, consciousness, and yourself. So what is the third eye? Contrary to popular belief, it isn't a literal third eyeball in the forehead. In true esoteric terms, it's the first eye, the silent observer within your consciousness that has been with you since birth. This inner eye doesn't change. It doesn't react. It simply witnesses. Your thoughts change. Your emotions fluctuate. Your life story shifts over time. But the witness, the true eye of awareness, remains unaltered. It is the constant backdrop behind every dream you've ever had, every imagination that ever stirred your heart, and every moment of consciousness you've ever known. Think of the mind as a landscape or a temple. Ancient masonry teaches that the temple has been broken, that destructive habits, repetitive thoughts, and emotional attachments have severed our connection to the divine. The third eye is the overseer of that temple. It sees the mind as it really is, the builder of your inner world. Every thought you entertain builds your mental architecture. Negative, repetitive thinking creates a prison. Elevated, intentional thought constructs a realm of freedom. The third eye is the witness of that creation. It does not judge. It simply observes. It is unity, one consciousness behind all forms. This idea is reflected in the symbolism of the all-seeing eye. One eye that doesn't divide reality into polarities, but watches them. Light and dark, good and evil, belief and illusion. All are just contents of a mind that the third eye watches without attachment. Most people identify with the mind itself, with the restless thinking, the emotional swings, the egoic self. But the witness is silent, beyond duality. Ancient Buddhists used the sky as a metaphor for consciousness. Thoughts and emotions are like clouds, passing through the clear blue space of awareness. If you cling to the clouds, you forget the sky. This is why meditation is central to esoteric practice. When you quiet the mind, you stop identifying with volatile thoughts and begin to rest in pure awareness. You learn to choose powerful thoughts instead of falling prey to every passing emotion or impulse. Imagination, in this context, is the creative power of the third eye. It is the soul's vision, the capacity to project internal desire into external reality. The esoteric masters teach that manifestation begins in that inner vision. The stronger your ability to imagine, to see with the inner eye, the more you shape your destiny consciously. The third eye is not a mystical addition. It is consciousness itself, the perceiver behind every experience. Through disciplined attention, you reconnect with this inner witness, rising above the routines that trap most people in base reactions. Survival instincts, physical impulses, cultural programming. Secret traditions place symbols like the all-seeing eye at the apex of spiritual maps of the body, because awakening this vision is the pinnacle of self-realization. It means seeing through the illusions that ensnare most of humanity, the matrix of conditioned thought, and perceiving the deeper unity behind all existence. So how do you strengthen this inner vision? Start simple. Use imagination like a muscle. Picture your room. Picture a triangle. Draw it in your mind again and again. Build clarity. Then expand to more complex scenes. This practice reconnects your awareness with your inner eye until you begin to perceive not just images, but intention, form, and hidden layers beneath the surface of reality. The third eye, properly understood, is the gateway to true perception. Not seeing with the eyes, but seeing through them, revealing truth where illusion once hid. In this journey, you've learned that the third eye is not a symbol of escape. It is the witness of all you are, the pure awareness behind every thought, emotion, and reality you build. It is the silent observer, the secret light within the temple of your mind. If this message made sense to you, drop a comment saying, "I have the power." Stand firm in your inner sight and refuse the illusions that drain your energy and distort your truth. This is not fantasy. This is conscious living. Act with intention. Think with clarity. Speak with purpose. The power to shape your world begins with the vision you hold in your mind's eye. Now rise, see clearly, and walk forward with unshakable awareness. Your journey has just begun. Make every thought count. Embrace your inner witness. Choose truth over illusion, and take command of your reality.